Alright, this is Weapons Expert number 9, and I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can do this. So you can get a few of them during the Chapter 2 mission, paying a social call. It's probably about 5 or 6 missions. You've probably done it into Chapter 2. You can just replay the mission. If you haven't done this mission yet, I doubt you're up to Weapons Expert number 9, but anyway. I'll fast forward through this first part of the mission because it's just running. But what happens is Kieran takes you to his O'Driscoll camp. And you have to take out a few guards silently towards the very start. So make sure you press take the lead every time Bill asks you what you want to do. And make sure you use your bow. And make sure you hit them in the back of the head with the bow. This mission will let you get a few of the kills, but you won't be able to get all 9 kills during this. Again here, Bill will ask, make sure you press ranged kill. Take him out, hit him in the back of the head. There'll be another guy down here on a log that you can shoot with a bow.
He better be. Over here. Fella on the log. What we doing about him? This one's mine. We need it done right. Go on and show us then. Okay, now what?
So there's a guy over to my left right now that I do shoot. But this guy won't count because I didn't shoot him in the back. I shot him in the side or the front. It was obviously too much more to the front than the back to count, so that one didn't count. But if you look over to the camp over there where the O'Driscolls are, you'll actually see an O'Driscoll facing away from you. He's kind of sitting down at the campfire, and you'll be able to get a 4th kill for this mission. They'll all spot you now, so they're not unaware anymore. So you'll just have to race your way through the mission. Make sure to complete the mission or the 4 kills won't count. You can't just quit or restart or cancel the mission, I guess you could call it, and still count those 4 kills. I'll quickly show you here, now that I've got out of that mission. You see there's 4 out of 9 kills. So that means 4 out of the 5 kills I did during that mission counted. If you don't feel like replaying missions, you can go to a gang hideout like Thieves Landing, Hanging Dog Ranch, Beaver Hollow. Any of those places where there's enemies. You can't really do this one in Van Horn because the people in Van Horn aren't your enemies until you attack them. But the only downside of doing it this way is you'll only get 1 kill per hideout because they do notice you. And as soon as they notice you, they're not unaware anymore. So you'd have to essentially go to a gang hideout, get 1 kill, run away, go to a different gang hideout, get another kill. It's just a lot more time consuming than replaying these missions where you are scripted to go through the mission and be stealthy. So if you have progressed this far in the story, you can replay the Chapter 6 mission, The King's Son. It's one of the very last missions. It's probably 3rd or 4th last from the end of the chapter. You can get a few more kills during this mission, but you still can't get the total 9.
Hello, Charles.
Yeah, you're going to have to do more than just this mission. I think you can get 6 or 7 during this. So if you have progressed this far into the story, this is a good mission to do it in.
All right. You ready?
When you come to this part and it's nighttime, you're with Charles and you have to sneak into this fort.
Follow me. Patrol group. Hopefully we'll be in and out before they can come back.
So there's a whole bunch of guards you have to take out with the bow. This first guard here, you can't really shoot him from behind because he's standing with his back to the wall. So he won't count.
If you take one, I'll take the other.
You see I shot him from the front,
Okay.
so that won't be a kill.
Let's see if we can get around the back. Hit the wall. There's a guard right above us.
Just sneak around the fort, wait for Charles. And you'll come to this part here. So there's 2 guards here. One of them's up in the tower in the window, and the other one's standing on the ground.
Well, we got 2 more ahead.
So make sure you shoot the guy on the ground facing away from you. You don't want to shoot the guy in the tower because he's looking at you, and that won't count as a shot from behind.
spot. There's a guard coming.
So there'll be another guy here. He'll come out. He'll face to your right. And when he does, you can shoot him in the side. So it's hard to say whether it'll count as shooting him in the back or the front when you shoot him from the side like this. But if you need to, you can kind of edge your way a little bit to the left. I could have probably walked a bit to the left more there and made it a higher chance that it was going to definitely be a kill from behind. That guy there was obviously from behind because he was facing directly away from me. And so is this next guy just around the corner to the left, facing directly away. They both are, so take your pick.
Another two ahead. Good work. Come on.
And now that I know that 4 of those 5 kills have counted towards the challenge, I know that that one before, the one that was on the side, I know that that counted as a kill from behind. This guy here would have been kill number 5 for this mission.
All right. Good.
Fast forward it a little bit. When you come down here, you climb up the tower to the left. And then this is another guard here. This will be kill number 6. And that is all for this mission. There's no more guys that you can shoot from behind with an arrow, I don't think. But just make sure you finish the mission. Make sure you complete it all the way to the end, because if you just quit here, I'll go back to the 5 kills I had when I started. But that's Weapons Expert number 9 anyway, and I'll see you for Weapons Expert 10.